Okay, hi you guys. I've got 2 cards left, and I really don't know. I know this one has writing on the back, but that's who we'll do. I'm not sure who it is. I am doing readings for November. I know I didn't get the new moon reading for you. I'm super sorry. Hopefully that went really good for you and something beautiful is on its way. Angel Spirits and Guides, we're talking about the top card. What do they need to know right now for November? Be clear about where you're putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Bottom of the deck, sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Sorry. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Okay. Be clear about where you're putting your energy. All right, so let's clarify for the top card. What do you want them to know about where they want to put their energy? I see that they want you to create the life that you want, and you have to stop doubting yourself, doubting whether you deserve it, doubting whether you, or even what you really want. If you could have anything, I just want you to ask yourself, what would it really be? You could choose one really great thing. Spirit is telling me it's success, maybe with money, but like you have doubts about it, right? So I think you do want success, but I feel like you're holding yourself back somehow because you're confused about where to put your energy. You don't even know, right? I feel like you should put it in something passionate, something you dig, right? Spirit's saying like Four of Wands. This is about a happy, stable home. I don't know why that card's in there, but it don't belong. Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you have this feeling that you're holding back. You do want success, but you maybe don't feel like you deserve it or something like that. I feel like there's a couple different messages here, so take whatever resonates, but there could be a person in your life, Knight of Swords, a speaker of truth, someone who doesn't hold back, someone who is a decent communicator, and I don't think that they temper their words. They just say what they mean, and they mean what they say. And I think this could be someone in your family. So I feel like in order to get clarity, I feel like maybe a visit to your family, maybe have a gathering, like invite everybody over for dinner. Maybe this is even talking about Thanksgiving, right? I know not everybody celebrates that, but we celebrate it in the United States, so there could be some kind of gathering here, and you might be feeling a little tiny bit of like, I don't know what to do. And someone's coming in, and it's maybe your whole family, and they love you. You know what I mean? And definitely can change your vibe. These could be your siblings coming in, all of you having such a great time together. God, I was thinking about what that was like when we were younger, how much fun it was. When all of my sisters and I had young kids. God, I have a bunch of those cards in there. And we didn't live by each other, but we'd all show up at my mom and dad's for whatever reason, like their anniversary or whatever. And we would just have the most fun time. My sisters and me, laughing. I can't imagine what that felt like to my mom and dad. They probably felt like, I think that it makes you feel really happy when all your kids grown up and grandkids in one room and everybody's having a good time. You know what I mean? Everybody's having a good time, whether you're playing a game or eating food or making food, preparing the meal is half the fun too. So I feel like something like that going here to just change your vibe so that you can understand, like, maybe if you could change your vibe a little bit, the way you see yourself or something, because I feel like you're not really enough. That's another one of the underlying problems is you feel like you don't deserve something. But like, here's the judgment card, and that's about making a decision, but it's also about spirit coming out, your higher self, to help you see this is a fucking lie. Because it's, there they are telling you the truth with the Ace of Swords. Your higher self is going, hey, hang on a second. Let me show you something. Touch this Kleenex and watch it turn to gold because that's how powerful we are. I don't know if it's going to be that drastic, but, or that like, right? But it'll be something. It'll be something, and you will feel it. Your higher self is coming in to do it. Yeah. I think this is going to bring in a lot of like self love for you, like love of self. And I feel like there's some things that are leaving you because of the self love, like healing, healing a heartbreak, that kind of thing. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming true. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. Okay, so you've been feeling like you're not enough. Here comes your higher self to tell you that. I'm right here. Here, let me show you the truth of it. Let me show you who you are. Let me show you some stuff we can do. And also, I feel like, your higher self has the ability to open up the human heart, open up that heart so that it can feel differently, so it can process emotions differently. It's just a matter of whether you believe in it or not, right? Truly trust and believe that you're going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. You already are exactly where you need to be. You know what I mean? And I think that's what you realize here. 10 of Pentacles. You realize you have it all. 2 Cups. This is soul friend. I mean, now all of a sudden they're talking about, like, once your vibe change, in comes somebody. You manifested them. Could be a Libra. Could be a sexy, passionate relationship. But it's definitely something that's fair. Wow. Who am I reading for? Let's look and see who it is that I wrote on the back of it. It's Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, this is your reading. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. This is just pretty simple. If you could trust your higher self or like get this piece of truth, they're taking you to something that you want, that you've always wanted. Um, 10 of Pentacles, which is, a great relationship. It's a family legacy. It's with a soul friend. You even have the 4 of Wands here, so who knows what that could entail, right? 11, 11, 11. It could be with a fire sign, a Libra, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio, and Aries. Yeah, I think that's all the majors. It could be any sign though. It's not much longer until all this really comes in. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I sometimes I always tell everybody, like, tap in, try and get out of the higher self. And the reason is because I move a lot faster if I'm looking for them. And I reach them, and then I ask the question point blank, and then I get the answer. But if you just hang around and hope for an intuitive hit and hope that you can figure it out, like, who knows how long it's gonna take, or what all's gonna happen in between all that time, right? Because I really feel like spirit doesn't like to interfere with what's going on in the human existence. Like, I think they, maybe they They don't really do that as a rule. But I think that when we seek them, they answer. Our soul, God, whatever you want to call it. I feel like they're all the same. So, I feel like you have a really great match coming in, a really great, like it looks, like it's going to work out too. 10 of Pentacles, you know what I mean? You got success up here, but you're scared of success. How come? Like it's almost telling me you're scared of success in a relationship. Look at that. Like it's kind of plain. I didn't have all this before. But it looks to me like that now, like you're holding yourself back. And I mean, it's because you feel like maybe you just don't deserve the success. Maybe you feel like I've never done anything special. I don't have anything. I was just talking to somebody last night that said that to me. I don't have anything. And I was thinking, like, what do you think you should have? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that you think you disappointed yourself with in your life? Like, what is it that you want that you don't have? And why do you feel like you're lacking? Why do you feel like because you don't have $1 million home that you're less than? Why do you feel that way? I don't know if that's your story, but that's kind of just what I'm feeling. It's like you feel like you don't deserve to rise above where you've been. So there's sort of like some kind of feeling about money here. You know, like maybe you're about ready to hit it big, but you're really holding back. Maybe you just feel like you don't want to rise above your family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go above and beyond their status in the community, right? Maybe they're low income, maybe they're medium income, and you're a millionaire, or you have the opportunity to, or if you didn't hold your back, you would be. And then there's something inside you saying, like, you know, I don't really feel like I'm worthy of that. So I kind of feel like there's some reframing going on here, and like the way you view yourself, the way what role you actually allow that soul to play in your life. You know what I mean? Like, do you understand that that soul is really right there, and it's connected to God source energy? That means you are too. Like you are the soul. You're just living life through a body, like through a human existence, and it just kind of blows me away sometimes, you know what I mean? Like the truth of all of that. Like, how do we wrap our head around the truth of that if you've never ever believed it or known it or really put it together? Because I didn't. I never knew. I really didn't. So I feel like you've got a lot of gifts coming in as well. I kind of feel like that's one of the things you're finding out, like from your higher self, when it comes to the surface here with the judgment card. And it's telling you the truth about what you can do, how you can manifest. And I feel like it's kind of overwhelming you with love in a way, your higher self, like really loving on you, making you really understand how important you are to the soul's journey. Even though the human being isn't conscious of it, they're not 100% aware of it. Most people aren't. So I just feel like your soul is coming out saying and doing some magnificent miracles in your life. You're manifesting justice. You're manifesting high energy, like high frequency energy with the King of Wands. You know, this guy is magic, knows how to use it. He's not scared to use it. Not really scared of anything. So you're fearless, you're balanced, and I think you know exactly what you want and you're getting it. So, wow, this is pretty cool. Okay, Cancer. I'm trying to think about. I just feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I am gonna go into an extended. We'll find out about this Two of Cups. I feel like there's a lover coming in, you know, and I think it's exactly what you want. You know, it's coming in because you're manifesting it. As soon as you figure out that you can, you know what I mean? I feel like that's what's happening. Like you're connecting in, your soul is telling you the truth about some stuff. You start to manifest things and they just start coming in. And I was just talking to my daughter about this a couple of days ago. And she is definitely manifesting, thoughts are manifesting into reality quite quickly. And they're bizarre stuff. You know what I mean? Like she'll say something and a couple of days later it happens. She's just manifesting at a rapid rate. That's what this looks like to me. Like you are manifesting one thing after another thing after another thing, and it's just like coming to you like second nature. You're really tapped in. You really know. You really doing it, and you're owning that power here in the King of Wands very confidently. I think you're manifesting money and stability and love and a partnership. You know what I mean? And now this partner coming in, like this is someone who never makes you feel less than. They feel exactly the same. There's a unconditional love and respect that's mutual between the Two of Cups. It just they are. You know, at least on a soul level, that's how it is. But I feel like this is even on 3D, you know, because I feel like you guys, I don't know what's happening with the money part. But whatever you're holding yourself back from, like you can't decide. And I don't know, but I think it could have something to do with your family. Like maybe you feel guilty. Like I have $1 million house and they live in a trailer. You know what I mean? And maybe you're feeling some kind of way about that, like guilty or maybe even shame, you know? So figure that part out. You know what I mean? What's that say? You have everything within you to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. Be clear about where you're putting your energy right now, your focus. Focus on your desired outcome. Because I think that, to be honest, I mean, Cancer, of course, I mean, there's probably a reason you're receiving such, you know, big spiritual energy right at this minute, probably because of the planets. I haven't looked at them for you, so I'm not even going to try to guess, but it could have something to do with all those major hitters, right? Like Pluto and Mars, like making us get up and do something, making us face reality, ripping out old lies that we told ourselves. And it's all, you know, like this lie, it's about you not deserving something or not being enough or some kind of thing like that, you know. Or you have to keep yourself small in order to keep your family lifted, if that makes sense. Um, so I feel like your higher self knows a way out of this. I really do. I don't know, you know, what you do about the family thing, but it really is a mindset. So just because you feel some type of way doesn't make it 100% accurate. You know what I mean? It's a lot of times it's just old human ideas that we have had, you know. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go into the extended and see about this Two of Cups and see what's going on, see who it is, see how it turns out. Cancer. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.